Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the CasualProGamer. Today we are doing a Teemo game, and Teemo is going top lane, and I already know this because this game goes out to all of the Trynd haters out there. Everyone's saying that Trynd is so overpowered, and Trynd is Tryndamere for those of you who don't know. Tryndamere is so overpowered and you can never win a lane against him, and blah 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 blah. Tryndamere is not overpowered at all, and that's what this game is here to tell us. So this game was sent to me because in the last Tryndamere game I did, he had a pentakill, and apparently some reactions to that were that it's so easy and such a noob champion, and he is so overpowered that anyone can play him. And yeah, we're going to see if, well, that not being the case basically. Don't know anything else. I mean, that's all I know from the name that Nubius or Nubius, whatever it's called. The name that he gave the replay basically said that, yeah, he is going to dominate the Tryndamere, or at least keep him out of the lane, because he didn't actually use dominate, so I interpreted it as such. So anyway, Udyr is going to jungle for this team, and he's going to start off at the Wolves. Yeah, he is Phoenix stance Udyr, so he will have no problem taking out the Wolves. And yeah, he does take quite a while here. And yeah, the blue buff already spawned. I thought he would be there a little earlier. Ari is standing around a little bit too long before actually going into lane, and here is Teemo, the one we are actually going to follow. So Teemo obviously just standing in his lane, being invisible, and waiting around for things to happen. And he's going to just last hit and harass the Tryndamere, because Tryndamere has to be come in really close to the minions. Oh, he lost one minion there. But yeah, he's going to try to keep Tryndamere out of the reach of the minions, and well, he's going to get killed here. This is a shame of the demonstration. Oh, okay. Of course, flash up, no problem yet. But I wonder if Xin Zhao, it seems that he was going to come back right now, because that's what I would do. Oh, losing so many minions there. But no, Xin Zhao not coming back there. So apparently going for Flash, which is a good choice, I guess, because with Teemo you already get the oh wow, what's this Tryndamere doing? That was such an easy kill. Oh my god, that was so easy. Didn't even need to do anything. Yeah, I wanted to say with Teemo you basically get a free ghost every few seconds if you level up your move quick, and blinding dart in this case are the most important skills for him, because they are his escapes. With the blinding dart, which he will probably keep at level 1, he will be able to blind the Tryndamere, make sure that he doesn't do any damage to him while in an engagement. Also, he can prevent farm with it, because if you blind the Tryndamere just before he last hits a minion, he won't get the last hit, obviously, and you can use that to your advantage. If you're really good with that, you can deny a lot of farm. But yeah, you have to be careful, because if Tryndamere then comes after you, then you don't have your blinding dart up anymore. So I wouldn't do that if I push the lane this far. This is not really the smartest way to handle this. Really push the lane a bit too far, and yeah, was in some real danger there, but obviously hoping that the jungler wouldn't be there. And yeah, Tryndamere getting damage there. He did use his slow on Teemo, but if you don't chase after someone, there's no real reason to slow them. Also the debuff on the attack speed really helps out. But yeah, Tryndamere cannot really come close, and he's going to have to wait for the jungler to come in. And I'm pretty sure the jungler will come in again. Because, well, this is so hard to deal with if you're not a ranged champion. So he's a melee champion, and he's trying to fight against well, a ranged champion. And this would be when he needed to use the blinding dart to prevent the last hits. So Tryndamere running out of there because he would have gotten killed if Teemo kept attacking, and well, he stayed in basically. Teemo is staying out of turret range and making sure that he doesn't take any unnecessary damage. And there's the jungler. So Teemo can put down a mushroom here, but he's not going to survive this one. So Xin Zhao picking up the kill there. And I would have expected Xin Zhao to be back much earlier than this, because he needs to basically camp top lane to make sure that this Tryndamere doesn't get outlaned completely. Because at this moment it is 27 to 19. Well, it was a lot lower. Tryndamere got a lot of last hits out of this one, and Teemo is going to teleport in, which we normally don't see. Normally the teleport is saved for dragon situations, but because he would otherwise lose so much experience and gold, he decided it would be a good idea to be in lane really quickly. Anyway, yeah, he doesn't have his teleport up now for if a dragon fight arises in the next few minutes. It has a 300-second cooldown, which is 5 minutes, which is a long time. And yeah, I don't even know if the enemy has. No, he doesn't have teleport, so it's not too big of a deal. It would be really useful to have, obviously. And some shrooms going down, and a ward doesn't want to be ganked again. And yeah, Tryndamere once again using the the useless slow on him. And yeah, he is just focusing Tryndamere first, and then focusing the minions only when he needs to last hit them. Doing a good job of last hitting. I mean, he missed a few, but not a whole lot. And just as I said that, he missed one. But yeah, the pushing the lane is now a little more allowed because he has a ward out, he has a mushroom in this bush. Although I don't like the positioning of that, but that's my own preference. I personally like to have a mushroom just outside the bush, because most of the junglers will stand exactly where this mushroom is standing when they try to gank, and well, the whole idea is to prevent the gank, not to damage them. So what you would do is, he would be standing over here, you would know that he's there, but because you can see him with the ward. But then when he finally decides to come in, he immediately gets slowed, instead of you losing the sight because he actually ran into the mushroom. Anyway, Tryndamere once again getting blinded and taking a lot of damage here. And even though he does have, yeah, the critical strikes going there, he didn't really have a chance to do anything. And taking a lot of damage here from Teemo, but Teemo is now really low, taking a lot of minion damage there. And wow, that's not going to work. No, Tryndamere getting out alive. Oh, that was a shame. That was a shame. He engaged in a fight when he knew the enemy had his ultimate up, And he took way too much damage from the minions there. You should stay away from the minions and just harass. Teemo has superior harassing to Tryndamere, obviously. Although Tryndamere does have a slow and just does a lot of damage, you can still out-harass him. And if you can get the slows off with your ultimate, then you should be at about equal footing. Obviously, you have the superior harass, and if you can outlast him in a fight, then you should be okay. So going for Medra's Razors as well as the what are the boots called, Ninja Tabbies. And the jungler is coming in to pay a visit. So no longer an ultimate on this Tryndamere. And nothing happens. Soraka is being a bitchy bitch there. So there are no wards out for the bottom lane. Top lane, of course, has the ability to spam his mushrooms a little bit. And put down a mushroom, dude. And yeah, doing a lot of damage here on the Tryndamere. Although Tryndamere has superior healing and superior everything. Wow, that critical strike, man. Wow, another ultimate going, and yeah, he's not going to get the kill there. I don't know why he didn't hit Teemo once more. It probably wouldn't have killed him, but it might have done enough damage to actually make it close. But yeah, Teemo going for more of a tanky build here against Tryndamere, which is a good plan, obviously. It's good to go a little bit more tanky because Teemo is really squishy. So another ward is out, and Teemo should now have his Wriggles Lantern, which I'm sure he went for. There we go. And going to have a ward for his lane now, all the time. And yeah, teleporting in once again. So once again, putting some mushrooms in the bushes. I don't think those are the real best places to put it, because you're never going to retreat through that, but here would be a much better place, because he ran through that a couple of times. It's really nice of his enemies to notice that the Xin Zhao is coming in. Because, yeah, well, you don't see the jungler coming in all the time. This is a much smarter place to put down your mushroom. It's really hard to dodge that one, to prevent taking damage. And, yeah, it's just really useful to slow your, or the enemy jungler when he is trying to come in. And maybe slow him when he comes out, or when he tries to run out after a fight. You never know. So getting the last hits here, because Tryndamere knows there are mushrooms in the bushes, or expects there are mushrooms in the bushes. And yeah, if it's just he didn't see them actually. Well, he didn't see them yet because he hasn't been in there since they were put down. And yeah, therefore you don't need to actually put them in there, because as long as he thinks they are in there, there's no need to actually put them in there. So getting the blinding dart off, and yeah, once again retreating to his bushes. Teemo set up quite a nice defense there, well, or rather offense. And yeah, Tryndamere really scared of the poison. Well, we see a gank coming in once again, but it's not really the best ganker ever. And as you can see, Teemo is just picking up all of the last hits here. And now we see, well, we saw the Tryndamere, I think, going for the jungler here. I don't know. Oh, he ran back. Okay. No, that's cool too. Don't know what he was doing there. Maybe he has wriggles as well? Yeah, so he put a ward in the river. So by the way, this is 1400 ELO, just so you know. And to be honest, the enemy team does have a slightly lower ELO than than the team we're following. So basically, there is a problem there in the algorithm they use, because the average ELO on the enemy team is equal to the ELO, or probably is about equal to the ELO on this team. Well, both teams have a combined ELO that is equal to each other. What's Vayne doing all the way up top? And yeah, Teemo just standing still, and yeah, he suspects Teemo to be there, but yeah, Teemo is not going to move, because why would he? Oh, getting the slow off. This is really a good tactic, because it does work. And now it doesn't work anymore, because now he will be revealed. And there we go. Nobody coming to help him. That's quite, well, quite stupid, to be honest. So 4 of them top, and bottom lane doesn't even take out the turret. Well, finally they are going to get the turret, but they should have realized that when Vayne was here, was in top lane, that they needed to kill this turret immediately. And since there is no teleport on the enemy team, they're going to get this turret for the turret up top. And I don't know why they're not just pushing in, but, well, they are, I guess. Because nobody's going to stop them. And yeah, they can take out another turret. What the hell? Oh dear, dude, do you really think they're going to stop tower diving you? Oh, that was such a useless kill. The Teemo kill was already useless because people should have noticed that he was under attack and nobody came to his rescue. And now he defended a turret that was already dead against 4 enemy champions. And you should never do that. So trying to farm it up. Let's see, it's 108 versus 77, and that's a 40 million difference. That's 1,000 gold. So 1,000 gold, yeah, that doesn't make up for the the kills he got. Don't make up for the difference there. And yeah, getting some damage done here. Actually taking someone out, and yeah, it doesn't get the kill on that, but I think he did get some damage on that. And you can see the difference. I mean, Tryndamere is 2 and 2, and so he has 1 more kill than this guy, but he misses 40 minions, which, as I said, is 1,000 gold. So that's still 700 gold advantage to Teemo. Oh wow, yes, nicely done, Teemo. Go get on that. Yes, there we go. And they're going to land a kill on this guy as well. No, he still had his ultimate up. Never mind. Cannon doing something really stupid here. But I guess he did pick up a kill. It's on the support, but still. But how the hell did he try to pull that off? Yeah, the support was 0 and 2, so didn't even give a lot of money. And I don't think anyone got an assist on that. But it's 9 and 16, so they are behind. But that's not the point of this game. The point of this game is to show that Tryndamere can be countered and should be countered in lane by, well, there are ample number of champions that can counter him. Because countering Tryndamere doesn't require a whole lot of skill, it just requires more range than he has and an ability to prevent his damage from being dealt. And the blinding dart is pretty efficient at that. So using a mushroom to quickly farm these minions, and I'm probably going back, yep. So we see Vayne being really annoying against the Udyr. And yeah, now going Teemo is going top again, but it's missing 2 towers, so it is really risky to go up against. Oh, he teleported in. Never mind. It is really risky to go up against someone like Xin Zhao. And Xin Zhao running into a mushroom there. And yeah, there we go. Stun going off, and just kill him. There we go. Nicely done. Now has the Wit's End, and the Wit's End is going to help him against the magic damage. And yeah, well, it is a good thing to have a little more tankiness on Teemo, and it still adds a lot of damage because of the attack speed buff. And with his poison, so the poison you get from this one, it deals 45 magic damage on impact, meaning that basically your damage here, you have to add another 45s to that. And then of course you get the damage over time, but that only works on the last hit. You only get like 1 activation of that before the next hit comes in. I think it's once a second, and he has 1.5 attacks per second. So it doesn't even go off once before the next one comes in. But yeah, basically as Teemo, going attack speed is quite relevant. It works. And Cannon getting killed immediately because he was stunned by... well, it's not really stunned. I don't know what they called it. Don't really care. But he was stunned by the Ahri. And yeah, with 4 champions trying to kill you, it is pretty hard to stay alive as Cannon. So you can see that the Tryndamere isn't quite as dominant in this game as he normally is. And same goes for Vayne. I don't know what they did to Vayne. 90 minions to... well, the 136 normally, but to 68. So she did win the bottom lane by quite a large margin, in fact. But she didn't get to farm as much as she normally can. Teemo going invisible for like half a second to get the movement speed boost, no, the attack speed boost. And yeah, they are going to take out this Baron. At least that's what I'm assuming. Yeah, the enemy team coming in. Oh, they did get it, yes. Didn't want to make the mistake that I made previously of not seeing it. Teemo doing a lot of damage there. Yeah, Teemo of course does a lot of damage when he's farmed. And once again we see the same lesson that... yeah, wow, another kill. The same lesson that I have shown you in the low ELO games. And this is a higher ELO game. It's all about the farm. If you can get a lot of minions, you will automatically win. Obviously, Teemo hasn't been in any team fight yet, except for that one. And yeah, you could see that his damage actually made a big difference. Oh, he's going all the way out. Oh, he doesn't have any mana left. That's probably his problem. Because he could have taken out that tower, I think. And yeah, not with Vayne trying to kill him, but the minions would have switched targets to Vayne, and I think that would still do plenty of damage to that Vayne. And yeah, Ashe actually getting the buff. Yeah, so I missed Smite Steal from Rammus in one of the other games, which was pretty funny, because 2 people actually pointed out right off the bat after seeing the video. And I completely missed it. I didn't see that Anivia didn't have the blue buff. I should have seen that. So I'm trying to be a little more careful in this one, and actually watching who gets the buff before stating that they got a buff. But yeah, the ID was still, it was in the Cards game, by the way. The Cards game from Snoopy. Was a good game. But yeah, the Cortes was intending to give it to a Nivea who was mid and then lost the buff due to a smite steal. What he should have done, of course, was dragged the blue golem into the bush, and because if he was here and he was basically standing here attacking the golem, what you need to do is get the golem over here so the enemy, when coming in, doesn't see the golem. And let's see if this arrow does anything. It's all the way across the map, and it does land. Wow. But nobody can make anything out of it, so that's quite a shame. You can see Teemo doing a lot of damage here and not taking a whole lot. I mean, he took some damage from the turrets. He took like 4 turret shots, but it's not too big of a deal because he has quite a big amount of armor. And also with the armor buff from Soraka, that helps out quite a lot. Are they really going to come in here? Yes, they are. 4 of them bottom. And Teemo, run out, dude. There goes Teemo. Teemo could have gone out a little bit sooner. Obviously couldn't save Soraka there, so the wise choice is to not give the enemy 2 kills. And might have been able to drag them away, drag the enemies away, but with 2 turrets gone, that would have been quite risky. And he decided to do the smart thing, and well, which is also the safe thing, which is just to let one guy die. And well, the enemy had 4 champions top, so they should have been able to get dragon or get a turret on the bottom lane, or at least push bottom lane. But once again, nothing happens. And that's, I guess, the difference between 1600 ELO, no, that's not what this was, 1400 ELO, and I guess 2000 ELO, because at 2000 ELO people normally understand that they shouldn't be doing stupid things like that. Cannon once again getting caught by the taunt there. That's not a taunt, let's call it a stun, because it's most like a stun. And Soraka getting killed once again. Teemo getting killed, because Teemo was trying to get after the severely damaged, I don't know who it was. But yeah, Vayne escaping at very low health. Tryndamere escaping at low health. And this Alistar escaping at low health. So they should have folks... Oh, Cannon, that's who it was. Cannon was also very low health. And yeah, if only this Arya was better with a skill shot, that wouldn't have been necessary. But yeah, they need to focus their damage more on the weaker champions, such as Vayne. Anyway. Wow, what's this guy doing? I don't know. Anyway, this Alistar is going to get killed as well, because there's no turret there, and yeah, there's nowhere to run to. So they get 2 free kills here. That was pretty much unnecessary. But yeah, that Vayne was a complete idiot there. Standing in the middle of the lane, teleporting back, and then instead of keeping an eye on your champion, just going to shop. Yeah, who does that? I mean... You learn that from the first time it happens, and you're not getting to 1400 ELO without at least playing a few games. Unless you're really, really lucky. You get good teams, but normally people will know that they shouldn't shop before actually, before the recall is actually finished. So before they're actually at the shop. And they are going to get the blue buff? No, blue buff's not up. So they're going to shop and go for Baron afterwards. Baron is not up yet, but they do have the timer, so I'm sure they know when the timer is up, or when the Baron will be up. Nope. Nobody wrote it in the chat. So I'm guessing they are just winging it, or someone actually remembered the time, but that's not very likely. So, how are we doing on the farm? Let's check that. 178, 166. Those are the two that actually are going to carry this game. Baron is up. And I wonder if they will go straight forward like the last time, or if they actually are going to be a little more careful this time and actually get to, or try to get a kill before going for this. Oh, that was a shame. He should have used his Q to break the bubble. That would have been so much better. But yeah, mistakes are made. And obviously, yeah, if the arrow had landed, that would have been an easy kill for Teemo, all on his own. And yeah, with the one kill, which is also the jungler, they can safely do Baron now. Because there's no way they can lose the smite steal to a smite steal here, because the smite guy is down. So Cannon is going to come in, is not going to be able to do a whole lot except use his ultimate. They do get the Baron, and they get a 1-for-1 trade. Tryndamere getting into his ultimate, and Ahri dying there, wow. But yeah, 2-for-2 trade now. And are they going to catch this next guy? Yes, they are. Nice mushroom there, and oh, that was already good enough. So Melody is the item of choice. Normally we see Melody a little bit earlier. Melody. So not Melody. Melody is does increase the damage from everything, from every magic damage, and since Teemo is mostly magic damage anyway, well, I guess he's a good combination of the two, because he normally does quite a bit of damage just from the auto attacks, but then yeah, you can see here it now does 54 damage per hit, and there we go. So 54 damage, yeah, if you can get some reduced armor or magic resist rather off of that, that would be awesome. So Soraka still had the Shuralias up, which is kinda surprising. Would have thought they needed that in the fight at some point, or could have used that. And yeah, Teemo planting down all kinds of mushrooms everywhere, while these guys are just going for dragon. Once again, smite is there, so I don't know if it's up again. It doesn't have that much of a cooldown. No, that was indeed the smite. So yeah, this game is now almost equal again, 24 to 25 in kills, that is. In gold they are probably way ahead. Well, I'm pretty sure, because they got way more dragons and they got a Baron. And yeah, Teemo is going to just chase after him. No need to attack, by the way, during that time. What you should do is just run in front of him and just wait for the... Because if you run past him, then he cannot use his spinning slash to get away if your poison doesn't kill him immediately. But the poison does 43 damage times 4, so that's about 170. And yeah, that should normally be enough to kill him if you get one auto attack off after his ultimate wears off. Because his heal normally, unless he goes AP, his heal normally isn't good enough to heal that. Because it heals for about 200, I think. But yeah, Tryndamere is really easily countered by these kind of champions. And Teemo is doing a good job of actually getting the things. I don't know why Shuralias was used here. It's not like they're chasing after someone, and it only lasts for like 3 seconds. Let's see. It only lasts for 3 seconds. Exactly 3 seconds. Wow. Didn't know I knew that. Yeah, they're going to just tank this turret, take it down, and yeah, Cannon is coming in to kill Ashe. Wow, Ashe, dude. Ashe failing on the flash there, and had to get healed by Soraka to actually survive. And again the ultimate up. Wow, that is such a quick recharge. So Teemo doing a good job of just attacking everything that moves, and yeah, by now he is so fed that he basically can kill anyone. No, plant down a mushroom. And here we go, the 1v1 fight against... no, they're not going to allow him to get away with that. He's going to try to 1v1 the Tryndamere. Come on, go for it. Oh, he's going... Are you going to let Udyr die? You can easily take them out, dude. Ah, Tryndamere gets out. Oh, not Tryndamere, Udyr. Where are we? We're still here. Ashe, dude! Folly! There we go, finally popping the Banshee's Veil. And actually getting out of there. Wow, that is impressive. Udyr is really tanky, obviously. And Teemo's plan was just to take down this turret, which is fine as well. Since they had to chase the Udyr for quite a bit, he just thought, well, I might as well just kill the turret then. Because 4 guys are going after Udyr, and it's going to take them a long time to take it down. That was a really nice chase from Udyr, by the way. So he should have he should take out these 2 minions because the enemy isn't taking blue buff, and yeah. He could also have planted a mushroom or 2 here so that this top lane gets pushed a little bit. Yeah, now has Madras Blood Razors. So yeah, as he said, an unhit Teemo and Frozen Mallet. So you basically get reduced movement speed, you get reduced magic resist, and you take extra damage, as well as getting 42 bonus magic damage from this, and extra magic resist. And that is a pretty nifty Teemo build, I have to say. And yeah, are they going for Baron now? Baron will be up soon, apparently. Yeah, if they threw him up, there is no way that anyone can get near. Another mushroom here and a mushroom here would prevent anyone that comes in from ever getting out. And Ashe is just going to push this lane until the enemy comes. And when the enemy comes, they're probably going for Baron. Cannot see anything else out of that. Yeah, and there we go. Yeah, this is such an easy kill with the Ahri taunt. And Cannon doing the ultimate. Udyr just running in there like a boss. And yeah, no problem, getting some more kills. Alistar is going to fall. He did use his flash, but yeah, that's not good enough. Teemo is so fat, man. Once again using the Shurelias at a completely wrong time. Take down this turret, there we go, and take down the Vayne. There we go, Alistar's next. Alistar already used his ultimate, and Cannon is going to live because there's no one going after that. Cannon is too quick, and yeah, no need to go after him. With 4 guys dead, Cannon cannot really come in as long as they use some mushrooms to block out the entrance. If you have a mushroom here and here, well, I guess here somewhere, then this would be about 4 seconds. They do maximum damage, maximum slow, and there's no way he can reach the Baron in time. So you can see with Madras Blood Razors that he can take out Baron as well really quickly. I don't know what Ashe has. Ashe has Infinity Edge and Phantom Dancer, which helps against well, one target. So the one target attacks, but Madras Blood Razors is great for minions. So basically Ash can take out champions no problem, but will have some problem with the minions. Well, with the big minions, the Baron and Dragon and such. But yeah, by now it doesn't really matter. They're going to team up anyway, and all the damage is put together into one big pile of hurt. You can see 34 to 27, and a big chunk of that is actually Teemo's kills. Wow, 14 kills. That is pretty amazing. So I guess this game is just about over. Oh, there is a failed surrender vote, which is a shame. It would have been a nice ending to the game, but guess they're going to have to destroy the Nexus, which shouldn't take too long anyway. So Teemo will be coming in a second, I'm sure. He's waiting for some more gold to get. No, he didn't wait for some more gold. Don't know what he was waiting for. Oh, he teleported to a ward. That's smart. Not teleporting to the minions there. Was afraid he was going to do that, but... And yeah, they're just going to kill this inhibitor now. Not a whole lot else to do. Of course, retreating with the Teemo as soon as something shows up that is actually a threat. Cannon using the whatever it's called, the ring. And a legendary Teemo who is actually getting some distance there from yeah, come on, he should have gone after this one, because, oh, Udyr, yeah, thought Udyr didn't have enough speed. Yeah, he gets the extra distance there from Alistar, which is really nice from him, because otherwise he might have died. And yeah, now this is basically taking down 2 turrets. Dude, you're taking turret damage. No need for that. Yeah, so the rest of the team took down one inhibitor, and in the meantime, yeah, you can see that he doesn't do a whole lot of damage to the buildings. That's no problem. The Madras Blood Razor is just there for yeah, for minions and champions, and not for buildings. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. GG.